Hello my lovelies, today I'm going to show you how to make a very spongy sponge cake which can soak up any amount of liquid. That's how spongy it is. Well, the key to a perfect sponge is the technique of beating the batter thoroughly so it's all in the volume. Yep, thank me later. Please do not forget to subscribe, like and share the video for this and very many more. So we'll start by preheating our oven at 180 degrees Celsius. The ingredients are eggs, salt, caster sugar, plain flour, baking powder, milk, yogurt, vanilla extract, and yellow food coloring. You don't have to use the yellow food coloring, that's optional. You can also add unsalted butter, which is my added advantage, which I melt and then mix it. A lot of people find this difficult, therefore I'm going to show you how to line your baking tin. You'll fold the baking tin once and then twice again until it looks like you've formed a square, some sort of a square or a rectangle. And then after this, you're going to fold it as if you're folding a triangle and then fold it again. And then after this, you will measure where to cut it by looking at your pan, baking pan, and making sure that it's in the middle. If it's in the middle, mark the end of the parchment paper and then cut it there. You can decide to cut it straight or diagonally. I like cutting it in a curve simply because it gives me a beautiful look. So after cutting it, you'll realize that it fits the whole pan. Do this with all the pans that you're using. I'm going to use 2 pans, so I'll separate my mixture in 2 pans so that I don't have to slice in between. I'll show you how to slice in between as well. What we've got here, we've got egg whites and egg yolk, which I've separated. Then I'm going to add the pinch of salt into my egg whites and put it aside. Here we've got milk, yogurt, vanilla extract, and a little bit of yellow food coloring. And we've got some sugar on the side. We're going to mix half of the sugar into the egg yolks and then whisk it up until it's pale yellow. Until you know that it's mixed completely, until it looks like that. After that, you'll add your milk yogurt mixture, all of it, and then mix it all together until it's well incorporated. And then here we're going to add our melted butter. And then mix it together just until it's well incorporated and it looks like that. Then we'll add the flour. Make sure you sift your flour. I like sifting it directly into the mixture. I'd sift it in 2 bits. So I've put once and then twice again so that it's not all of it at the same time, because it's gonna make it a bit harder for you to mix and it will go all over the place. Put your egg yolk mixture aside and then take your egg whites and start whisking until soft peaks. You remember the half sugar that we kept aside? We're going to start adding our sugar bit by bit. Add it slowly just so that you get the stiff peaks that you're looking for. Mix it all together slowly. Give it a minute, then mix it again. Give it a minute, then mix again until you've gotten soft peaks. And when you put at the top of your head, it stands stable. I'm doing it on the countertop so that you see what I'm talking about. But what I'm doing on the countertop is what you should do on your head. And then put a little bit of the egg whites into your yolk mixture. Mix it thoroughly, completely, just to give it a bit of volume. And then start folding it slowly. At this point, you do not want to beat your eggs thoroughly because you're looking for volume here. So if you beat the eggs thoroughly, you're not going to get the volume that you're looking for. Put bits by bits, a third, until your mixture is done, until your egg whites are all done. Fun fact time. Did you know that the oldest known sponge cake recipe was published in 1615? I know, that's a while ago. And traditionally, it consists of 3 basic ingredients: flour, sugar, and eggs. That's it. Once you've finished folding in your egg whites, you're going to put your cake batter in baking tins. I used 2. You can use 1. I'm going to show you how to use 1 and slice in between. And then make sure you shake it to remove all the air bubbles. Put it in your preheated oven for 15 minutes. If you're baking in one big baking tin, put it for 30 minutes. This is the final product. It looks very spongy. Thank you very much for baking with me. Bye. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can see a follow-up on how you can decorate the cake easily. Bye.